Ooh, it looks spooky, don't it? Ooh, it's so spooky. The aliens are coming. The aliens are coming. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that looks good, eh? Goodness, it's through a little washcloth on my computer. How you doing? Looks like a couple different planets. Sorry if I'm sounding sarcastic, but when I listen to a certain person, Arnold Murray from the Shepherd's Chapel, and all the text messages that, came through my phone like 8 years ago, I thought it was 7, but it's 8, and all this, when you actually add up the time. I felt a little bit silly a minute ago. I was doing something, he said something, and I started laughing. I don't know, this guy really gets me. You can make some little funny things about it. That's all I can say. Hey, check this out, though. I gotta play some more of what he does. Oh, goodness gracious. If I'm nuts, just let me know. I'm just playing it. If you believe it, that's fine. If you don't, I don't. Certain parts of what this guy says, okay, fine, but the other ones just don't mix. Check this out.
For this they willingly. What's that word? For this they willingly. They request it. They desire. They willingly are ignorant of that by the word of God the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out, underline it in your mind, out of the water and in the water. In other words, there was an age before this, and people are willingly ignorant of that because they don't want to be accountable for knowledge.
All right, so
they don't want to
that's not the truth. It's not that we don't want to be accountable. Okay? I don't like when he says that. He's just not, I don't know. So anyway, he's talking about the 3 world ages. It's part 1. I mean, I think he has 3 parts. It goes on and on, but I want to play some more. But I end up laughing at him because I just do. God, please forgive me. If he's right, please correct me in my mind and, help me to see the truth, okay? But so far I don't. The past 8 years, I gave up on it for a real long time. I had things going on. A death happened. I'm sure you understand that, God. So forgive me. I don't mean to pick on the guy, but I don't know what he says. I just don't believe it's true. I know he isn't here no more. Bless his soul. He says, I hope he's in heaven. I don't know. So anyway, I don't even know.
Understand the plan of God. Most churches today cop out and say, all you have to do is believe. Believe what, friend? Believe in Antichrist? That's what they're leading you to.
Okay, see, that's what makes him mad right there. What? Believe in Antichrist? He thinks all our churches are leading us to believe in the Antichrist because if you believe in the rapture and all this, you're going to get sucked up by these aliens or something because it's not going to be the right God or whatever. Okay, it just really gets me. No, they're teaching us to believe in Jesus Christ. That's what they're doing. All right, Murray, warn us about the aliens. I don't know.
If they teach a rapture theory, leading you straight to worship Antichrist, the first Messiah that comes. He's a fake. He's the false Messiah. That the earth was of old. In other words, there was an age before this standing out of the water, not as you read in Genesis chapter 1.
It's really interesting because you think about what the Bible says, and when Jesus came onto the land, they hung him on the cross. They didn't believe who he said he was. They already did this. The Christ came, and they don't believe he was who he said he was. So he's like really confusing me in all of this. All right, who's coming next, Murray? See, I get goofy. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude, but it's just my opinion. I mean, please, anything you think about it, please put it in the comments. All right.
After it became void, there was nothing standing out of the water, and God ordered the waters to hasten away after he did.
Do you notice how he said, after it became void? It became void. I have a problem with that because when you read that verse in the Bible, it was void and without form. He says, no, the word was is not the right word. It became It became. Well, duh, in Noah's flood, yeah. In Noah's flood, it came. He wiped out the earth. The evil. The evil became upon the land. And he didn't like what he saw. God did not like what he saw. And he got rid of it. I don't know. I lost my mind here.
Destroyed that earth age, and it became habitable again. Well, isn't he talking about Noah's flood? No way, friend. No way.
Shut the
God totally, completely destroyed every being in the kaboom. I'll document that in the next lecture.
I would like to know how he spells that. Kaboo. He says kaboo.
Verse 6. Whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. Do you know what perished means? Everything of that age perished. Through Noah's flood, many people lived through it.
See that? Right there.
I do not believe.
He says many people lived through Noah's flood. Okay? Yes. The people God chose to live through it did live, but there wasn't many. The whole world became evil. So, like, what is he talking about?
Myself that the flood was worldwide, but that it simply covered the place where the Nephilim had impregnated the daughters of Adam, trying to prevent the birth of Christ, as Satan's attack. Genesis chapter 6, it's written. Anyone can read it that doesn't willingly wish to be ignorant. And God destroyed those hybrids, whereby the line through Noah was perfect, and the Christ child could come of woman.
I know, but what he's doing here, there was a lot going on to where evil people wanted to stop whatever. Okay, but the thing was, you would just have to know here that he's not talking about Noah's flood. He said, before the overthrow. How did he put that? Noah's flood happened after the Cabal. He says Cabal. I don't know how he's actually spelling that, because I heard of the Cabal, but he says like Cabal. Like I want to know how he spells it. I'm just saying. But he says Noah's flood happened after the Cabal. Okay, before the overthrow. Okay, because I have my notes here. Because he's talking about 3 real ages, and I guess we're in the second one. Okay, but he mentions the world that was. Okay, that was, and he makes it. God destroyed the earth before even Noah's flood, which is weird. You just have to really hear him. I'm not saying that you didn't understand him, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
Woman. All of them, though, in the Cabal, that's to say, in the world that was, perished. That means there were no more. 7.
Duh.
But the heavens and the earth which are now. Do you think Noah's flood destroyed the heaven that was? Well, that's what it's saying here. The heaven was destroyed. Naturally, Noah's flood did not destroy the heaven, but the Cabal did. But it was the heaven age that was destroyed. It's still the same heaven. It's still the same earth.
Yeah.
Now, we come to the second.
Sorry.
But the heavens and the earth which are now, that's to say the second earth age and the second heavenly age, by the same word. What word? God's word. By the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. What does this perdition mean? That word perished, same thing. Those that shall perish, that God shall destroy. Even now, they are held in reserve. Even the fallen angels that are held with Michael that shall be cast out, they shall die, those 7,000 when the 2 witnesses rise from the street of Jerusalem.
All right, so
it is written.
Right there confused me too, because I don't know. There's just more confusion in that. That's all I'll say.
Now really think for me. Sharpen up. Verse 8. And beloved, be not ignorant. Please, do not be ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. Now, how many days was it that God was creating the earth? 7 days. 6 days, rather, he created, and he rested the seventh. We're almost at the end of the 6,000-year period. That's true in this earth age.
Okay, so watch this. This video was put up 2014, but by someone else. But his original video, you'll have to go back and see what date that was. I will. And the thing was, is this was like a long time ago. So I guess a day's like 1,000 like a day. Okay, the way I took that verse was a lot different than him. I don't know. I just took it a lot different. I can't explain how I take it. I'll have to think about that, but I just don't do it. I don't know, like him. Let's see. I should quit playing this.
Then what comes the seventh day, which is what? The day of rest, which is what? Is the millennium. Don't be ignorant of that fact. Many wonder why the dinosaur bones and the mammoth bones from the world that was, as we go to Alaska, there's one even in this studio at this time. I've showed it to you before.
Okay, but he said that he don't believe in evolution, and everybody is teaching evolution. He says he don't believe in that, but yet he's trying to make up this new thing to explain why there are these bones or something. I don't know.
Shared it with you.
Crazy.
That great bone that was found by people that I personally am familiar with. And the meat was still cooked on the bone of that mammoth or off the bone and fed to the dogs. And they ate it with buttercup still in their mouth.
What does it mean, cooked?
Preserved that good under that frozen tundra. What happened in one quick instant that froze everything instantly? And it all dates back about 14,000 years ago. Almost 13,000, 14,000. Even that in itself shows that great change of weather. That
okay, I don't know why I keep playing this. Okay. I'm trying to get to a point, but